let's say hello. Let's say hello and
Hello.
Hello.
hello. Somebody like surviving the heat wave. Look, we are three today because there is no Masha. Masha. No Masha. No
No
teachers. No
much.
teachers today. Which means that Lera, you are alone today against two boring dudes.
That's fine. I'm used to that.
Yes. So let's introduce yourself and two boring dudes. So two boring dudes, that's us, and this is Lera.
Yes, I'm there.
I'm one of the dudes.
Yes, and you're playing what?
I'm playing Learning Factory from the Steam digital
Yes,
store. The
and
game
it looks
system.
beautiful and complex. Like, is it some advanced level? Is it developer version, or is it like what's possible when you just play the game?
No, it's just possible when you play the game, and it's well, the
I
game
don't
is
know.
still.
When I played, it looked completely different. It looked like shit.
Well, the
Nothing
thing
was
is that
working.
that's very possible because the game is currently in early access stage, as we call it in the games industry.
Okay.
So, which means that we're still working on it, and we're basically adding new stuff each and every week. Like just a couple of weeks back, we have upgraded our scientists roster. If you want me to put it this way, you see, we have scientists in this game who are conducting researches. Thing is, those are cat scientists, and they're cats. And here they are sleeping, I guess, because we're not researching anything at the moment. But if you click any of these labs, you can actually see a researcher sitting there, and they all have, faces and
Origin, Sri Lanka, Brazil. It's so
yeah.
cool.
You actually can go to the monument, which is your hub for researching stuff.
Yeah, I remember Alec had a lot of problems with researching because he didn't have any money.
Yeah, now we have, well, in this save game we have kind of lots of money, so we can just click this button and see new candidates appearing. Here is a cat named after Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy, naturally.
And Tom and
Oh,
Alex are these community members you told last
Some of
time.
these are actually, I think, the cats named after. Well, the
gosh.
cat names after you should be appearing in this build, I think, but I
After
can guarantee
you,
that we'll see
ooh,
it. But I've entered your names to the holy list of cat names, so you're officially in. Congratulations.
Seriously? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I did nothing and got a cat.
Here's one of the cats named after one of our developers, and you can see
Who?
that yeah, this one,
Dmitry
Dimitri, on the
Purin.
right. So
Ah.
you can see. And the funny thing is that he actually lives near a cemetery because
Can relate. I live near the cemetery also.
noise. But I don't know where your cemetery is at, but his is like authentically in the forest somewhere in the land of Udmurtia, deep in the
Well, I
middle of
lived in
Russia.
Minsk. So, like, in
Oh,
the
here's a
middle of
cat named
Belarus.
after me. And apparently I'm from China today. I'll hire myself. And
Hired. You hired yourself. You hired yourself.
yeah,
Nice. At least somebody.
and if you look at my parameters, so here's my dormitory where all the cats reside. So if you can see by my
Oh.
parameters, I really suck at stuff because here are the skills of each scientist, and they influence the overall research rate. So I suck basically at everything except for upgrades, maybe. But
You told it by yourself.
you're
Yes,
right.
in your
You're right.
parameters. Look, what are we going to talk about today? We gonna remember that we are to release Learning Factory EDU, the educational version of the game, by the end of summer. We want to report on the progress of this game, of this version of the game, and we want to talk and perhaps even show how the levels are created for this game and why are they special. So, to my best understanding, you, Georgi, and the whole team, you work with teachers, and teachers pretty much tell you how to do save games, and each lesson is a save game, or did I mess it up?
Well, more or less, we're kind of carving it out together because we don't really know how lessons should look, and they don't really know how games are actually developed. So we're kind of trying to meet in between. But yes, the basic scheme is that the teachers are telling us what are the plans for the 10 lessons. The EDU version will feature 10 lessons, and each of them will be dedicated to some sort of topic. and say this is a lesson 2.
Mhm.
So in this lesson,
And
you
what is
only
the
have
objective?
cats.
What do you do?
In this particular scenario, we are trying to understand how supply lines work. So we're getting a bunch of supply cats who want cotton, if you look at them, but they're not getting any cotton. So the task of the teacher is to explain that in order to factory to start working, we need to do something. So at this stage, they want the students to be experimenting or coming up with some plans or hypotheses. And once they have them in their worksheets, will try to do it in the game. So basically, all they have to do in the end is to build a couple of transporters and see.
No, I know how to do that. You just break the road from the cats, and they're not coming to the store, so no cats, no problems. Big
Wow!
brain.
Oh yeah, cool, nice problem solving there.
But which you pass, by the way, with that solution, since this is a solution.
No supply of cats, no problem. And you know what? You can switch the game off entirely, and there will be no cats, and they won't have a problem.
Big brain, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah, and then like learn the
I mean,
thousand.
like, it's just creative solution to the problem, you know?
Okay,
You just get
so
rid of the problem. Yes, you see? Perfect.
Happy now? Let's
Yeah.
eradicate. Let's remove them from the world. Now there's just one
he's
cat
a
left,
destroyer.
and he'll
He's a
never get
destroyer.
there. Happy now?
Yes. Yes. Look, it's amazing.
Hell, let's just don't stop there. Let's destroy the store. Let's destroy the cotton collector. Let's destroy the sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day in our outer spiral arm of 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way, and so on. So teachers, they create lesson plans, which include some teaching stuff, also some playing with the game. We create levels based on their plans in this editor, and we pack it together beautifully, and we send it out to the world with our rays of love. Our
For free.
our what?
For free.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is for free.
Yeah, by all means for free because Games for Change, and we're also going to Games for Change Festival, which will happen in the middle of July. By the way, I think it's important. So come visit us.
But right, so you built a one supply line, and
Yeah,
that's not enough.
Yeah, and after
Is
that,
it?
that's the bottom line of this level, I guess. That you need to supply stuff to cats to make them happy, and after that, we will diversify. So we'll have some production, and this whole idea it goes on and on. And this is, I guess, what phenomenon-based learning is: that you take a factory and you study it in so many ways. How supply chains work, how data works, why cats are wearing construction helmets. This is all very important stuff, I know.
I think that we should declare this stream as done, and that's one point. Second point, we should declare the stream not as two boring dudes and Lara, but as one boring dude and Lara, because I think Georgi has just upgraded.
Well, yeah. Yeah, check your stats in the game.
Check my what?
Your stats in the game, like, are you...
I think I don't have a monument. I've destroyed it. I don't have any research here. I don't have stats. Nothing is happening in this game.
Fix it till next week. Like you're alone in this desert.
That's fine.
I'm just amazed what you can do with this game. Good. Look, let's meet right here at the same place next week with Masha and see what comes out of it. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Goodbye, people.
Goodbye.
It's okay. It's kind of long, but whenever life gets you down, Mrs. Brown, and things seem hard or tough, and people are stupid, obnoxious, or daft, and you feel that you've had quite enough.